What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a recap of Belle Collective. This is season 3. I will have the episode in the description. The episode number that is. Make sure you like this video, you comment, and you subscribe, honey, to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. So, honey, let's get off into it if we go do it, okay? All right, so we got Latrice and Cliff. Cliff then ran and told Glenn that Latrice was feeling and touching all up on the stripper, which is not true. He gets to telling her, you need to behave like a married woman. This is how I know, like, Clifford is a chauvinistic pig. And let's look at what a chauvinist is, honey. Let's just look at the definition of a chauvinist. A chauvinist is someone who blindly and enthusiastically believes in the superiority of his cause, okay, which is that man shit. And a woman shouldn't act like that, and a woman shouldn't be looking at penis. And if you felt so strongly about it, Clifford, why the hell you and Latrice didn't get y'all ass up out of there? Because your ass was looking at the stripper too, okay? Even JJ, god darn it, called you out because you was looking. Okay, you even told him, there ain't no 15, that gotta be a 16. Like, you enjoying it. And a lot of men that's like him, that like to hate on other men, that's real insecure when a nice looking man is around with muscles. Okay, they got some real big dick energy, unlike Cliff, who probably needs a pill, honey, to get his shit up and going. Okay, he got that nursing home dick. You know, like, Cliff, sit down. Okay, I'm sure there is some type of Sanford and Son marathon that, honey, that you can engage with, honey. Okay, sit Latrice down, too, and let her enjoy the Sanford and Son marathon. If you don't sit your Brady-looking ass down. This man has cheated on this woman, disrespected her. He just took a paternity test for a baby. Yeah, it wasn't his, but he still shouldn't have been putting his raw penis in another woman. And he has cheated, several times? And what you running telling him anything for? Shit, she should be out here, if she had any sense, fucking other niggas and getting over Glenn. Tisha, it's the decision, sis, is right in front of you. Get rid of Glenn and you wouldn't even have this problem. And I'm so sick of all these stupid women supporting Latrice. That shit is disgusting. She is in an abusive marriage. Period. Well, Latisha is too. They both are. But to me, Cliff is worse. Okay, Cliff is really, because at least with Latisha is cussing his ass out, letting his ass know what time it is. The only thing Latisha hasn't did is she has not left Glenn. But Latrice is in a worse situation. And one of y'all mentioned to me, y'all seen bruises on Latrice's arm. And we seen Cliff grab up Latrice. We ain't seen that with Glenn. We've seen his stupid ass pop up a couple of times. Okay? We have seen that, but we ain't seen him manhandling Tisha, and we see her saying, you know, stuff back to him, defending herself. You don't see that with Latrice. She be letting that man run her. Period. Okay? And it's pathetic. Cliff said that Glenn said, my wife is not allowed to go to a party and look at strippers. It's all these one-sided abusive rules. Y'all wonder why I talk and preach the way that I do on this channel. Okay? Some people like to say, well, you promote cheating. No, I'm promoting you to look out for your star player, which is you. Ain't nobody gonna do that but you. I don't care how much a man love you. He can always change his mind. You don't never change your mind about you and living your best life. You get one life. You go put all your eggs in one basket, okay, with a man that has showed you so many times he doesn't respect you. He's not faithful to you. And I've had so many people come at me in comments like, yeah, but that's their marriage and you're not married. Bitch, I don't want this type of marriage. Don't nobody want this. Y'all just feel like just having a man is just everything. It ain't nothing if he ain't treating you the right way, if he's not fair to you. He would have a damn fit if you did half the stuff he did. That's not a good marriage. There's only 2 good marriages on this show. That's AKISHA and her husband and JJ and So Gucci. I don't see all that toxicity out of them the way I do Cliff and Glenn. They're horrible. Well, he an older man, and no, these older men be insecure. And nobody should be controlling you and policing you. Yes, as a married person, I get it. You want to check in with your spouse if that's y'all set up. It is what it is. But they also should trust you. Trust is important. Period. And I'm pretty sure that damn Cliff, he ain't checking in with Latrice like that, but he expects her to. Okay? It's unacceptable. It's abuse. Don't nobody got to be going upside your head to abuse you. It starts with the controlling you, popping up on you, cheating on you, lying to you, isolating you from your family and friends. Abuse, disrespect. Cliff tells LATESHIA, Glenn loved you so much, he's possessive. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. And you always have these other male chauvinists sticking up for other male chauvinists. And then I remember I was watching some content creator and she was just like, I think we was all talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. They're misogynists and chauvinists on there too. Well, maybe chauvinists because, I don't think that they hate women. All of it. Being a misogynist and being a chauvinist, they go hand in hand. They're like cousins, kissing cousins. All of it is a hatred of women. You don't love somebody if you're trying to control them and you think that they are your property. Let me look at this definition. It says, what does chauvinist versus misogynist mean? What is the difference between a misogynist and a chauvinist? Both concepts involve negative perceptions about women. Okay? Unlike behaviors of misogyny, however, chauvinism doesn't necessarily involve an underlying hatred or disgust for females. So what they're trying to tell you is men that are misogynists, they hate women. They're more likely to beat women. But to me, a man can start off as a chauvinist and end up a misogynist. To me, they go hand in hand. Yeah, but he don't hate women. Yes, you do. You damn sure don't love them if you're trying to control them and tell them what to do. Okay? You are to allow people to be free. That's why people don't want to get married, because it seemed like it ain't nothing but a big ass slave contract. Okay? It ain't nothing but a jail sentence. You can't go here. You can't do this. Can't hang out with your friends. You can't check in. You already got a job you working. They bossing your ass around. That's why it's so much depression and mental illness in the world. Okay, because y'all on this damn hamster wheel trying to please these raggedy ass men that will never try to please you. Okay? Latrice and LATESHIA, they the most stressed out on the damn show. Look at everybody else's energy. Lighthearted, free. You don't see Gucci all stressed out. You don't see AKISHA all stressed out. Tambra, she don't know what she want. I think she pregnant with her secretive ass. I do not like her. She is still fake. Yes, Letitia and Marie was wrong, but she's still fake as hell. She still is. And I think she's going to end up getting cut from this show. Mark my words. Let some time pass. Letitia tells Cliff, you are possessive over Latrice. You and Glenn need to get y'all ish together. My wife, she know what line not to cross. What, to have you up under her every 5 minutes? That ain't no damn love. That's control. And some of you women, that's what y'all want, and y'all are stupid enough to think that another woman wants it. I know, because I went toe-to-toe with some dumb bitch in my past. Cussed her ass out. Bitch, don't get it twisted. Shit, it had the nerve to be ugly on top of it. Child, if you don't get your ooga booga ass up out of here, okay, Miss Robinson is a fox. She could be a beauty queen. I came from a beauty queen, okay? Ooh. But yeah, I ain't got time for it. And Letitia, beautiful woman. Get you a new man. Know your worth. You can't empower other women, Letitia, until you empower yourself and drop that 0 and get you a damn hero. I don't like that Letitia said that she feels like Cliff is rubbing off on Glenn. You don't need Cliff to rub off on Glenn. Glenn already fucked up. Sorry. Okay, hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he already messed up. Okay? He's a clown. And you keep participating in the circus. I would have never called him up. He wouldn't have got nothing from me. You gets no love from me. I know I'm not too ghetto. Okay? Wouldn't have gave him shit. Y'all need to start ignoring these niggas. Put they ass. I remember I had a boyfriend. He'd be like, man, you never text back. Because you be talking that shit. Put that bitch on airplane mode. You don't never text me. I think he had clown one time real bad. I knew that whatever he did the shit on purpose. I said, I got something for your ass. I got something for your mucky ass. You go learn today. Okay? I stopped texting his ass. I'll never hear from you no more. Because you tried to play on the text the last time. You tried to take my kindness for weakness. Tried to start some shit up. Anybody that knows me knows I don't like when a nigga be just starting shit. That's some bitch shit to me. Act like a man. I promise you will get treated like one. But you want to act like a bitch, you can get treated like that too. What's up? Okay? Shit. Damn, you don't play. I sure the hell don't. This big cancer over here, she sure the hell don't. Shit. Playing all these first floor games. You better get out of here with that. Damn, I didn't hear from you. So Latrice walks up and Letitia tells her that Glenn said that Cliff got Latrice right where he want her, and here she go, where he got me at? Who said that? She on her Portia shit. Portia from season 5 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I have been seeing a lot of the comparisons. I don't know what Latrice's sign is. I'm going to have to look these people up. I got to get into their personalities, honey, okay? But, Latrice, you're being controlled. I don't know why you shocked. Okay? I don't know why you shocked. Glendale! I love when she called him Glendale. That's funny. That girl be saying that like that. Is that his real name, guys? And Latrice said to Glendale, everything that you have did, you can't say that your wife is being respectful to you. Thank you, girl, for reminding that fool. I forgot she said that. They steady on the phone arguing with an idiot that should have been had his ass at work. I don't think the nigga got a job. I think he just be driving around, going to strip clubs. Child, Marie come outside. She bending her ass over. I'm like, you and Latrice, y'all need to quit. Y'all know y'all don't like each other. But damn, I didn't know Marie had all that back there, honey. Damn. Damn, Duncan Hines in the back, honey. Okay, go on, Marie. I like Marie's body. Next, we got AKISHA and her husband. He prepares food for her. He didn't cook it. I guess he picked it up. I guess he trying to slim down. He on a diet. AKISHA really looks like, she loves her husband. They got a, nice, genuine mutual respect for each other. And I like seeing them on this show. We need more positive black couples on TV. I am so sick of toxicville. I am just sick of it, you guys. AKISHA says she is still waiting to hear back on the proposals, that she sent out. I guess they have a business somewhere else, Bricks and Hops. They want that to be a part of the Farish Street project too. She's going to have this holiday party where she has this exhibit and she shows the history of Farish Street. So I was like, okay, that's a pretty creative idea. AKISHA says she's going to invite all the Bells to the exhibit, and she's also going to be inviting some local leaders. Thought that was a good idea. I'm reading one of the comments and somebody is talking about AKISHA. They're saying AKISHA is lying. She know damn well when she came into the group that LATESHIA invited her to a brunch with the ladies and presented her idea for Farish Street. This woman literally took the idea and ran, but it shouldn't surprise any of us. She has that Caucasian bloodline flowing through her veins. They're good at snatching shit and ideas. Oh, child. What do y'all think about that? I feel like she had access, to the property. She had access to it. So, yeah, if she can, get things up and going, then that's good. I just wish her and LATESHIA could have worked together. I wish it wouldn't have got so ugly, like with her talking about LATESHIA's brunch and, coming at her then. LATESHIA came at her hard. It was just like, damn, y'all could really be working together and it could be bomb. So another person responds to that and says, you ain't told not one lie, and then tried to throw shade saying if it was LATESHIA's idea, then she should have carried it out, knowing damn well LATESHIA got all that in motion with those meetings that she wasn't present for. Oh, I never thought of that. And not trying to be funny, but LATESHIA don't have all the resources that AKISHA has. Yeah, AKISHA has the backing. I really love that. It looked like a wig, but the dress she had on was turquoise. She looked good. What is her name? AKISHA done stepped up her game, honey. Okay, she didn't come to play with y'all this season. So next we got LATESHIA and Latrice. They are playing tennis. They both suck at the game. So it's like, girls, just pack it up and go home. So LATESHIA confronts Latrice about Cliff running to tell Glenn that, she was all up on the stripper. Or even in the vicinity of the stripper. That was just so stupid and out of place. And Latrice, you are really showing us that you are brainwashed. You look pathetic. You look pitiful. Some of these comments that I'm looking at, you guys, where people are, I don't know, it's like they are taking up for Latrice. I'm going to read them in a minute, okay? I'm going to read them in a minute. But yeah, she get to saying, well, my husband, he's just very conservative. Girl, that's the wrong word. That is the wrong C word. That nigga is controlling. Okay, he be gaslighting you. Now he's gaslighting LATESHIA, making her question and doubt her reality, making it seem like she's actually doing something wrong to her husband. And I tell y'all all the time, these niggas on the first floor, like Cliff and Glenn, it's okay that they cheat. It's okay that they lie, but you can't be in the vicinity of a stripper. And if he felt so strongly about that, he should have got his ass up to leave, and you should have went with him. Did y'all notice how Latrice was like, well, I was wondering why we didn't leave, because neither one of you niggas wanted to leave. You or your husband. Y'all both wanted to see that stripper. Period. Now, while she's making excuses for Cliff, notice she had on long sleeves, and LATESHIA got her arms out. Bloop. Okay, covering up them damn bruises. LATESHIA mentioned to Latrice, Cliff was looking at the stripper too, and Latrice started laughing because she know her man was looking. Oh, let me read these comments. One person says they all act like they are jealous of Latrice. Marie No Neck Tail exposes her own insecurities every time she starts with that girl. And so does So Gucci. Does she have false teeth? Child, ain't nobody jealous of no damn Latrice. She is in an abusive marriage and you need your ass beat for even making that damn comment. A person comments back and says, jealous of what? The fact that she's being beaten in that glass house. The F? Exactly. Another person says, Latrice is a joke. Glenn controls her and not, I think they mean Cliff. Poor girl has low self-esteem. Exactly. But yeah, ain't nobody jealous of no damn Latrice. Period. Another person says Latrice, I think, has grown accustomed to the abuse that she gets from Cliff. She became comfortable with being talked down to. Yeah, you can always tell when a woman is being abused. I've seen it in the past, and I told y'all another sign of that is like being super aggressive with how they come at other women, but they don't have that energy for their man. We also saw that with Kenya and Mark, and she got her ass. I just watched that, the season 12 reunion of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She got down to the reunion. Well, you know, when it's somebody I love, and girl, shut up. That nigga got you dickmatized because a dick is involved in some draws. That's why you're not challenging that man. I told y'all that's why I like Nene. She didn't take Greg's shit. Yeah, but he had cheated, and I saw some YouTuber did a video. This is what I don't like when people be like, oh, well, Greg and Nene divorced. First off, yeah, they divorced. He couldn't handle, she was making more money than him. So what? Those are pretty normal, natural issues. Okay, he probably was being inappropriate in their marriage. They got through it. We've never seen Greg act disrespectful on camera to Nene the way we have seen Marceau, Martell, Maurice, Cliff, Glenn. Like, we have not seen that out of Greg. You could say whatever about Greg Leaks. He was never like that, and y'all know Nene would cuss his ass out. Okay, that's what I like about her. Another person says, Latrice is really making excuses for Cliff's controlling and disrespectful ways. Yeah, because she ain't going nowhere. And she talk all that strong shit, and she a boss. Girl, prove it by leaving a damn marriage and standing on your own. Talk is cheap. So Latrice is going all up for Cliff, right? She's protecting him to LATESHIA. Did y'all hear what LATESHIA said? She was like, well, what about your friend? Who? LATESHIA, you should have got your shit and you should have walked out then. This bitch ain't nobody friend. You saw what she did to Gucci. Okay, y'all better quit living by this. Well, she ain't did nothing to me yet. That was a preview, god darn it. Okay? That was a preview. She'll do a whole movie on your ass. So that right there, did y'all notice that? Put it in the comments. What you think of that? I love you to death, Tisha. No, you don't. You care about that man. That dick and balls that probably don't even work need to be plugged in. Okay, better get that nigga a plug in. Ciao, bye. Oh, Grady ass looking ass. I would vegetable oil the shower. He talked that shit. Vegetable oil on what? His side of the bed, if it ain't no, not his side of the bed, but, you know, the floor, honey. Hopefully they ain't got no carpet. But yeah, I would be home alone in his ass every second. Shit, talk that shit, nigga. End up on the floor looking for your life alert, messing with Miss Robinson, honey. Okay? Letitia said Cliff has a hold on Latrice, and she mentioned money. Did y'all peep that out? That girl with that man for that money. Long as them bills is paid. No, you got your own money. You got your own money, so that can't even be an excuse for you staying with him. And Letitia feels like Latrice is conforming to Cliff, but if you stay with Glendale long enough, you gonna be conforming too. Okay? To me, Latrice is in the worst situation. I know some people would be like, well, no, and, Glendale almost had that baby. Latrice's situation is worse. It is. The fact that she's at a tennis situation, honey, with long sleeves, and y'all done seen the bruises. I ain't seen them, but enough people have been commenting on the bruises on that girl's arms. Hopefully they bring that shit up at the reunion. I want to see what her slick mouth self got to say then. But Letitia, you are going to have to lead by example. You got to leave that man before people can take your advice. You got to do that, sis. You got to empower yourself first. Your star player. Letitia asks, so you and Cliff good now? Oh, I love my husband to death. Oh, that's about her second or third time using that death word. I'm like, well, goddamn, are we waiting on the motherfucker to die? Is Latrice putting something in the soup, in the drink? Like, what why you keep saying it like that, Tracy? Okay, I just love that man to death. I'm like, okay, watch out, Cliff. Shit. Look, Latrice may be up to something, honey. Well, everybody's marriage is different. Guys, we all know that. But, like, you don't have to be controlling with your mate is what I'm saying. Checking in is checking in. Y'all remember Married to Medicine, for instance. You will see when they go out of town without the guys, Toya will call Eugene. Their marriage don't seem controlling. Does Toya say and disrespectful stuff? Absolutely. But Eugene got his way of checking her, right? He got his way of checking her. We have seen him check her, but it don't come off like he has her on a leash. Damon got his ways about him, but it don't look like he got Heavenly on a damn leash. Hell, even Curtis. Do you kind of look at those marriages, guys, for real? Simone and Cecil. Look at those marriages and compare them to what you see on the show. And I can show you what's healthy and respectful versus toxic. And we dealing with these first floor men and we keep trying to make something work that's showing you it's not working. It's not healthy for you. It's putting you in lowest terms as a woman. Y'all need to love y'allself. And I really hate when people say that, but it's true. You gotta love yourself. That way you can put up boundaries and leave the wrong people. And stop thinking because you in a marriage, you doing something right. A lot of y'all is married because it sounds nice. It looks good. It's on paper. This is my legacy. No, it needs to be healthy and functioning. He respects you. You respect him because I'm not for women abusing men either. I just haven't seen it on this show. I see the other way around. Letitia says to Latrice she just wants her to be happy. And we just want you to be happy too. So we got AKISHA. Her little son is cute. I love that color she had on. She is meeting with her sisters today. She mentioned she has moved near them. They're going to wind down, have some wine, talk about, the Farish Street project and how she has this exhibit coming up and she's inviting them. She's going to invite all the girls. They get to talking about Tambra. The one sister imitated Tambra's voice. I was cracking up. I was like, get her with her lying ass. I cannot stand Tambra. I am very much so against Marie and Letitia meeting up with her ex because I remember, I think Tambra said it. She was like, I'm not believing no man over no woman because I know men lie. And they do. They do for their ego. A lot of times their ego is a lot bigger than ours. So they love dogging a woman, making her look bad, making her, putting her in lowest terms. That's if they can't control you. If you didn't go with their program, they will become bitter and assassinate your character and go out on a smear campaign to try to take you out and ruin your reputation. That's what the niggas on the first floor do. Her sisters asked her how she's been getting along with the group. It seemed like this was edited because it looked like so much was left out. You came in talking about that girl brunch. Well, the plate was dirty, and you went on and on about that damn plate. Now, if you would have complained that one damn time, but you kept throwing jabs until Tisha couldn't take it no more, she went far with you. She mentioned that you was unwanted as a kid. It just got way too ugly with y'all. Y'all both was wrong. But you're not all that innocent, AKISHA. But Tambra was wrong for, switching up on you. That's why I don't like Tambra, because she's fake to me. She seemed two-faced. When she's with you, she's cool. Then y'all get around the girls, she acting funny and switching up, and she's just not authentic. Okay? And you have to be authentic, Tambra, if you don't want people to believe what other people have to say about you. You the one acting ambiguous about your damn love life and child. I don't know what her and Damon doing, but I do believe she's pregnant because, and let's just nip them in the bud right now. Tisha was at the park with her son, and I guess they had their dog and stuff with them, and her and Tambra was talking about how what Letitia and Marie did, it really hurt Tambra, and I understand that, but you got to be more upfront with your life. That way people are not believing what's, out here in these streets. And Letitia, you really should have known better. But see, when you know better, you do better. And you over there with trifling ass Glenn, believing what he say. So I guess y'all will believe another trifling ass man. Okay? Because of what you and Marie have dealt with. Okay? Marie was wrong too. My girl, I think Marie about my favorite. Her and Letitia, they're my girls, neck and neck. I love both of them. But yeah, y'all was wrong for that. Yeah, this woman is acting funny, and shady, and she's not telling the whole truth about her life, but that ain't no reason to believe some reckless ass man that she had a restraining order against. Tambra was like, I was thinking he would move on with his life. I've certainly moved on with mine. And I'm like, well, you kinda, because you are moved in with Damon. I believe you're pregnant. You still ain't married. You didn't follow your plan. You didn't follow your standards. And it seemed like when, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it, you guys. I'm going to have to look at it. But it seemed like when Letitia asked her, was she pregnant or something, she got quiet. Let me see. Yeah, when she asked her that, she ignored that. See, she one of them people. She got that Phaedra shiggity up in her, and I don't like that. I didn't like it with Phaedra, and I don't like it on this show. So I feel like mostly everybody is being, transparent and forthright. So you need to work on that, Tambra, for real. But yeah, she asked her, was she still living with Damon? And she was like, yeah, y'all still together. Yeah, it's like you answered everything else. So I really do believe that, she's pregnant. I love JJ and AKISHA's husband together. They were funny. They were playing pool. I just love how AKISHA's husband was like, okay, so Glenn is a rapper. You invited a stripper named Jamaica to Gucci's party. he had a big old thing, honey. He was well endowed. Willie is funny. And Willie really likes JJ. So I like their friendship because they treat their wives to me the best. So I like them. But Glenn and Cliff, toxic, honey. Oh, fake ass kid and play, honey. Hell no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. JJ mentioned that Cliff was looking at that stripper. He said he was closer to the exotic dancer than Latrice was. Yeah, he may have some homo issues. Okay, he may be one of them. Okay, so yeah, that's how a lot of them older men is. They be craving other men. They can be married all day and be craving, some dick on the side, honey. Okay, and I think that's what JJ believe. But yeah, he didn't like Cliff calling up Glenn, getting all that shiggity started with Tisha and trying to chew her out and throw her under the bus. He felt like that was so unnecessary. That makes Cliff and Glenn look really insecure, and I agree. I love me some JJ. God darn it. JJ said that Cliff came up to him and said, that ain't 15 right there. That's 16. He was like, yeah, you enjoying it a little bit too much. JJ mentioned how all the Bells was getting along. Marie and Latrice was slapping each other on the booty. So we are at, what's her name? AKISHA's Hill Holly building, where she's doing the exhibit to show the ladies the history of her family and Farish Street and all of that. I felt like this was like a really creative, innovative idea. All the Bells are there. Latrice and Gucci still ain't speaking. They wondering if LATESHIA is coming because, she was in charge of the Farish Street project first, before AKISHA got on the show. And a lot of people feel like she stole LATESHIA's storyline. But with all fairness, if she can actually, make some progress with this project, then, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't feel like LATESHIA is mad at her about that. And LATESHIA did end up showing up, so she just was later than everybody else. We see friend to the show, Melody. She's there. I guess she got some type of breast reduction. She looked good. I love the dress she had on. I love Latrice's outfit she had on. Really nice. Love the color. Latrice came in a really happy mood. Melanie got to mention that she loved the stripper, and JJ was like, just let me know when y'all ready for him to come back. I love JJ. That's how you treat your wife. You're not threatened. You're not insecure. You understand that women have needs, and yeah, they love their husband, but who doesn't want to look at a sexy, hot chocolate man? Like men go to strip clubs all the time, so why can't women? But, you have a lot of, toxic men out there that are very one-sided. I told y'all, whenever people are one-sided, they are abusive. That whole, I can do it, you better not do it, or you're not being faithful and loyal to me, y'all better get up out of here with that. That's not right. So I like JJ's character. He treats his wife like a human being. That's what you want. Forget all this masculine and feminine stuff. You want to be treated like another human being. Fair. Not because you a woman, but just you're here. You're alive. Let's get back to that. The rest of it is just getting too, toxic. I'm for real. Latrice showed her internalized misogyny because she get to telling, is the girl named Melody or Melanie? I forgot. But she's telling her, it was real peaceful with the Bells, when we was all around the stripper, and that just go to show you that a man is able to bring us together. Girl, no ma'am. Okay, it ain't about a man was able to bring y'all together. Your husband wouldn't have did that. Glenn wouldn't have did that. It ain't just a man brought y'all together. Y'all got somebody's husband that is a healthy man. that, you know, sees you all as human beings, not just women, but you're human beings with the same feelings and emotions that he has. And he wanted you all to genuinely be in the moment and have a good time. So y'all should be looking at it from that perspective and not, well, he a man and all that. Like, no. Y'all hear Marie when she said that AKISHA and LATESHIA wasn't on the best of terms? That was when LATESHIA wasn't there. And that AKISHA was like, girl, don't start no BS. I love that. That was fun. AKISHA gets to talking about the whole Farish Street project and how it's going to bring in economic development, job creation. It's going to make, you know, the community closer. I love everything she's doing. Y'all see how Cliff tried to hug LATESHIA when she came in? I'm like, shit, get up off me, Grady. Y'all hear Latrice, you know my husband love you. He don't love her. He don't even love you the right way. So the girls end up telling AKISHA what happened with Cliff and Glenn, how Cliff, you know, called Glenn and got to saying that LATESHIA was around a stripper. AKISHA was like, he need to mind his own business. You know, she was on LATESHIA's side, like, child, he need to get up out of here with that. AKISHA said, you wasn't even by the stripper, okay? Marie said that Latrice and Cliff, they are both two insecure individuals. She's right. And the fact that so many women in the comments are saying, well, Marie is hating and she's jealous. Y'all gotta quit with that. Y'all think that Latrice looked better. Okay, if y'all feel like that, that's fine. But just because you look better than somebody and they got an opinion of you, that don't mean that they jealous of you. Why would she want a marriage like that? Marie tells the group is something deeper going on between Latrice and Cliff. And it is. She's being abused. And I bet it's going to all come out, honey. Okay, it's going to come out. Marie says she's looking for a daddy and her husband. And she really is. Like, to the point where she shouldn't even be calling him daddy. Because it's not just her being playful. It's like you got some really deep issues. But every woman, like with Heavenly and her man, I don't think that Heavenly got deep issues. She just like calling her husband that. Who am I to tell her to stop? You know, so I ain't got no issue with that. But Latrice, she need to stop. Because her stuff is not healthy. Latrice comes out and hugs Marie. I'm shocked. I'm like, damn, she was just talking about you. Shit. And Marie was like, you really giving me a hug? I was cracking up. Marie and Gucci, they was like, Latrice, know that it's time to go before that man start clowning and acting a fool. Yeah, Cliff probably told her, girl, go tell them bye and we out. Okay? But honey, that is all, honey, Miss Robinson got to say about this here episode of Belle Collective. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.